This is Buck Nessman, your Action 5 TV anchor person, bringing you America's most talked about celebrities and Hollywood trends. Everyone's talking about the world's first medically supervised diet, which recommends hamburgers, french fries, cigarettes, and a cold beer. Well, yours truly, Buck Nessman, has secured a live interview with none other than the reclusive Dr. John, founder of the Heart Attack Grill Diet. Dr. John, you're on live with Buck Nessman of the Action 5 team. Dr. John, the Heart Attack Grill Diet program seems to fly in the face of conventional medical wisdom. Can you explain it to us?
If you've ever been told that you need to be on a highly restrictive diet, I've got great news for you. You don't have to. I've poured decades of research into developing the Heart Attack Grill Diet program. By prescribing just the precise amount of alcohol and tobacco with great tasting high-fat food, my patients are having experiences they never would have dreamed possible, and that's a fact that no legitimate medical practitioner can deny.
Dr. John, the international media has placed many labels on you. Maverick, charlatan, even, dare I say, madman. Welcome to Action 5 TV News. You're live with Buck Nessman. Sir, can you tell us about your experiences as a patient on the Heart Attack Grill Diet program? Hey, as far as diets go, you gotta understand. I'm not the type of guy who likes to be told what to do. That just ain't me. Now, on the Heart Attack Grill Diet, I gets to do what I want. I mean, you gotta love the place. A good-looking broad dressed up like a nurse will come on out and bring you a beer. And when you're on the program, Dr. John will give you all these extra weight loss tips, like how to use cigarettes as an appetite suppressant. I'll tell you, I'll be sticking to the Heart Attack Grill Diet forever. Thank you for that insightful commentary. Excuse me, miss. Could you tell us what it's like to be a nurse at the world-famous Heart Attack Grill?
When I first decided to become a nurse, I did it because I really wanted to help people. So many of my friends struggle with diets their whole life, and I understood how difficult it was for them. Once I started working at the Heart Attack Grill Diet Center, my whole perspective changed. I realized that I was having just as much fun as the patients were having. I'd recommend nursing to anyone. It's rewarding, fun, and it's the right thing to do.
Remarkable. Of course, it's not all fun and games. The Heart Attack Grill Diet has received quite a bit of criticism. One of its more vocal components has insisted on joining us today. I'd like to introduce Sandra Winters, founder of the Center for Uniting Nurses Together. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Buck.
The Heart Attack Grill Diet is just a gimmick for them to sell more hamburgers. We all know that. But what's so despicable about Dr. John is the way he degrades the nursing profession.
So, how did you hear about the Heart Attack Grill?
Last year, we had an uneventful first quarter, so we needed to search out something new that we could all be offended by.
I see. Well, perhaps...
You shouldn't have used the word nurse when you were interviewing that tramp. As a reporter, you should know better. You've got no right to refer to them as nurses.
Join us again next week for... Oh, my hand! You bitch! You bit my hand!
Well, you wouldn't let me finish what I was saying. This isn't fair and balanced. I've got a good mind to sue this TV station.
You've already tried to sue the Heart Attack Grill and got nowhere. All you're doing is publicizing them, and you know you're not going to win.